to today's video to talk about overcoming your fears at a very deep level. Do you have a fear of failure? Maybe you have a fear that you're not going to heal. Do you maybe fear that things are not going to turn out the way that you want them to? Maybe you have a fear of being seen. I just wanted to come on here and be just really authentic and real with you guys, because fear is something that can control our life on a daily basis. If you had a teacher or somebody that told you when you were younger that you're not smart enough, you're not going to be successful, those are things that are implanted in us from a very young age, right? And so what I want to bring to you as far as overcoming your fears is, one is first recognizing, right? If you ever get angry or you feel that you need to control a situation, that is actually coming from fear. So the next time that you get angry, for example, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Because the only way to break through your fear is to feel your fear. So in recognizing and taking those small steps, you start to break through those barriers. And then eventually when those fears come up again, they're not going to hinder you as much, right? I'm not talking about the type of fear where, you're sweating and you can't do something. Like, one of my biggest fears has been like public speaking, right? And the only way that I was able to overcome that is when I would go to these conferences, I would go up to these speakers. And I remember the first time that I was on stage, it was for a very brief period of time, but I went up there and it felt so amazing. I had the microphone and I got to speak for like 2 minutes, but I overcame it, right? And I can't tell you how many people have come to me about like thinking that they can't heal, right? As you guys know, I talk about the medical medium protocols helping you, to overcome chronic illness, right? And so, just to be vulnerable with you, one of the other fears that I have right now is like when I get on these lives, like, I don't have a lot of makeup on right now because I'm in the middle of healing right now, but that I'm not going to look good enough, right? Or I'm not skinny enough, or, a fear of success, a fear of success. Yes, that is something that we go through because maybe somebody told you that you weren't successful, right? So one of the things that I'm doing is, to overcome this, right, is, for example, I'm saving money right now because I want to join a coaching program to be able to, take my business to the next level, right? And so in regards to the healing, right, the only way that you're going to heal is if you are taking the steps to heal, for example, from chronic illness. Like, are you taking your celery juice? Are you doing your water with lemon? And, if you have a hiccup and you're like, oh my God, I didn't do that day, that's fine. You start the next day, right? It's about taking the necessary steps. If you're not sure what steps to take, hire a coach. I am a certified holistic health coach. If you're a woman that's struggling with chronic illness, brain fog, chronic fatigue, any sort of menstrual cramp issues, I would love to hop on a free call with you. You can check out the link below, and I would love to see how I can serve you. So that is my message that I have for you guys today. And I really, truly hope that it touched your heart and soul at a very deep level. And to start to think about, like, what are things that are blocking you in your life right now? And it's most likely has to do with fear, all right? So let me know what other topics you would love to hear about. And I just wish you guys a wonderful, fabulous day. And I'll catch you guys on the next live. Have a great day. Bye for now.